Hey guys, so I talked in my last Colourpop video with the Raw Beauty Christie collection that I was going to do this collection. This is the Dark Blooms collection that they released. I was looking on the website today and they have restocked some of it, so it's not all completely sold out, which is good, so you can get your hands on it. The full collection you can't purchase, but you can purchase some things individually. So I will link all that down below. So if you're interested in anything, you can go down below and check it out. When I saw this collection, I absolutely had to have it. I just thought it was so beautiful. And this first palette that I'm going to talk about is the one that drew me to it. So this is the Ornate palette. And the artwork on it is so beautiful. I just absolutely love it, how beautiful it is. And then it has the shade names on the back as well. Which is something I love that Colourpop does. But here's the inside. Of course, it's a warm tone palette. Of course, I love warm tones. But yeah, this is one that I love. I'm going to swatch it for you really quick. So I just swatched it on the back of my hand. Just trying to be easy since I have 3 palettes to swatch for you. But here are the swatches from the Ornate palette. So pretty. And they had a whole collection called the Ornate Taste palette, and so it came with this palette, and I'm sorry, the Ornate Taste collection, not palette. Came with the Ornate palette, this blush in Palatial, I'm not sure. This is what it looks like. It has a little mirror on the inside, which is really nice. I'll swatch this for you. That's the blush right here. And then it had a little lip set that comes with a Luxe liquid lipstick and a Luxe gloss. So I'll swatch those right here. This is the Luxe liquid lipstick and this is the gloss. The lipstick is called La Auberge, I don't know. And then the gloss right here is called Lust. So their liquid lipsticks are really good. They just take a little bit of time to dry down. But once they do dry down, they do dry to a matte finish. And they are really nice. I like them. The next one may have ended up being my favorite. Which I love the whole collection, so it's not fair for me to call one my favorite. But this is the Grandeur palette. The artwork's a little bit different on here. Still has the shades on the back. Here's what it looks like. A lot of neutrals. Really pretty. So I swatched this on the back of my hand again. This shade here is such a unique shade. I just see it in the pan and then on. It's just really pretty. It has just some very unique reflex in that. It's a beautiful shade though. I've worn it on my eye and truly love it. But on my hand, I don't know if it's picking up on camera or not, but you can see like the bluish hue that comes through. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is really pretty. And then this is the blush that came with it. It's called Chase. It is just a lighter peach than the last one, and I thought, well, that's going to be too light for me, but it's actually not. When you swatch it, it's a little bit deeper than you're expecting. Take my watch off. I keep getting stuff on my watch. But here's the blush again. And then they have the liquid lip and the gloss, and I think this is my favorite liquid lip and gloss combo. The liquid lip is Ingenue. I've swatched that right here. That's Ingenue. And then the gloss is Renaissance. This was actually the gloss I was carrying in my purse in the last video that I didn't have. I love it so much. But here is the gloss, Ingenue. My hand doesn't want to twist, so I try to hold it. And then this last collection I have not played with yet, or at least the eyeshadow palette I have not played with yet, because I just got it not long ago. I ordered the collection as a whole, and when I got it, my best friend was here, and I was going to give her one of the palettes out of it, and I had her choose which one she wanted, and she chose this palette. And I don't blame her. At first I was kind of like, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna like that one. But when I opened it up, it was so beautiful that I think I will like it. This is the Baroque palette. Baroque, I don't know. This is the back, but this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a blue palette. It's just so pretty. And I have not even swatched these colors yet, so I'm excited to do that. I decided to reorder this before I ordered the Raw Beauty Christie, because I was thinking, well, I'll just reorder it when I order that. And then I knew if I did that, I probably wouldn't get my Raw Beauty Christie in a timely fashion, because they take forever if you order extra. So that's why I didn't do that. But here is this palette swatched. So pretty. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. These middle ones right here, they remind me of the ones from the Grandeur palette, or that one from the Grandeur palette. And even these with the like glitter in them, I don't usually like these, but I think they have potential to be really good. And then the blush that came with this one, the name of it is Vogue. Here's what it looks like, and I've swatched it right there below. So it looks like it might be a little bit deeper, but it didn't swatch deeper. I have worn it, and it is really pretty, but it's not super deep on the skin. They are buildable though, and you can definitely build up the color. Then this is the gloss and the liquid lip. The liquid lip is Fatale. I'll swatch it right here. It's a darker shade. And the gloss, their glosses are a little sticky. They're not bad. They're pretty good gloss, but they're just a little bit sticky. The gloss is Panache. But here, if I turn, that is the gloss there. That's what it looks like in the tube. So this is the eyeshadow palette I'm going to be playing with today. We'll see what blush and all that I decide to go with. But I'm definitely going to use this eyeshadow palette. My friend has even sent me pictures of her wearing hers, and she's like, I love this. Because at first I was like, I'll be okay. I've got plenty of eyeshadow palettes. I don't need more. And that is true. I don't. But just the more I looked at it, the more I saw other people on YouTube like review it and talk about it and how great it was. And then I seen her love on it, my friend love on it as much as she did. I was like, I think I need to go ahead and get myself one. I'm going to take my Lorac behind the scenes eye primer. And I'm going to use that for my eye primer today. I find as an oily person, my eyelids are not exempt from the oil. So I find that it's really good to prime them. For a long time, I just did concealer. And then I would set the concealer. And you can do that too. But I just find that an eyeshadow primer just really makes the shadows just very vibrant, and they just really perform really well. So I like using a primer myself. And I think, honestly, my favorite primer is the e.l.f. Sheer Eye Primer. Okay, I'm going into the Baroque palette, and I'm going into this first shade called Bougie. I'm going to blend that through my crease. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit of that Bougie with this over here called BB. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to kind of mix my own little color there to deepen that up a little. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this shade here called Etiquette. It's got a little bit of glitter to it. And I'm going to tap it off. But then I'm also going to pack it in this outer corner. This right here is the reason I don't like those shadows with the glitter, is because basically you blend that glitter down onto your face and it doesn't, you know, like adhere to your eye itself. So that's why I just don't prefer it. It's not a bad formula, it's just that the glitter just kind of blends away, so I don't understand the point of it necessarily. You can take your finger into it. See how glittery that is on my finger? And you can kind of like pat over it with your finger. And see, the glitter will stick there, but there's no guarantee that it's not going to fall out on your face as you wear it. So that's just part of it. Then I think I'm going to take a little bit of this middle shade called Noble and just set that right next to it with my finger. I just love the shift of this, so I needed to use it. I'm not taking it all over the eye, just setting it right down next to that. Really, really pretty. And then I'm going to take this top middle shade called Ritzy on my finger as well, and that's going on the inner portion of the lid. I'm taking just a tiny bit of this bougie just around these edges here. I just kind of cleaned up the edges a little bit. Trying to make sure they're even, but they're giving me a little bit of a fit. The reason I like to do that is it just kind of lifts my eye a little bit. So let me go do the rest of my face. We'll be back and do the bottom lash line and blush and lips together. Okay, so I've got most of my face almost done. I'm going to go in with the blush in the shade Vogue. So I'm just going to tap in here and just put it on my cheek. This Palatial, the darker peach, is like my favorite from this collection, so I think I might add just a tiny bit of it too. That way I'll have a little bit of a mixture going on. I know, I've got a lot. I'm going to take my powder brush. For foundation, I use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I use Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer. I use my Kimchi Puff Pass setting powder. For bronzer, I use my Ofra Americano bronzer. For brows, I'm using my Urban Decay. It's my brow blade and brow beater because my brow blade pencil is gone for the moment. Well, it's gone. It's not gone for the moment, it's gone. So I just have the ink stain in the brow blade, so I use the brow beater for the pencil. That's all I did. So for highlight, I'm going to use this. It's a Wet n Wild Hello Halo blush lighter, but I'm just going to use this side here. I haven't used this in a while and I just really like it, so I wanted to use it today. This was named after Sex Glow, but I think they renamed it to I Met Someone, so it's not that anymore. It's called I Met Someone. Look how stunning that is. Okay, and then let's finish the eyes really quick and go back into the Baroque palette. I'm going to take this Stunner shade on just a liner brush, and I'm going to push it up against that lash line. I do have some fallout. That's one thing with Colourpop, you probably will have fallout, but they're still good shadows. It just sweeps away. And then I also use this for my concealer, and if I have anything, I can clean it up with this too. Then I think I'll take Bougie and just blend out the rest. So I could do this blue liner, but I feel like I want to do white. I've been doing white a lot lately, I know, but it just really opens up the eye and just makes it look so pretty. See how it just kind of wakes you up a little bit? That's what I like about it. For mascara, I already put this on my top lashes, but this is the Double Lash Extend from Pharmacy, and I just put this on my top lashes. I love this because it's so neat. You take it out. I may have showed you guys this already. I don't remember, but anyway, it has a lengthening. It even says length on this, but it has a lengthening wand. So screw that back on. Then you take out the pink and screw it, and it has a volume. So I just think that's really cool. I'm just going to use the length on these bottom lashes. I really enjoy this mascara. I bought it off of a friend of mine who sells Pharmacy. So if you have anybody that sells it, if you don't have anybody that sells it, I will link her down below, her website, so you can shop with her. But I really enjoyed that mascara a whole lot. You can see my lashes. I enjoy the length that I get with it, and it is, I'm pretty sure it doesn't say on here, but I'm pretty sure it's waterproof because I never have an issue with it running or anything like that on me. So, and again, I could be wrong, but it's good nonetheless. That it doesn't. I'm getting all these together. All of my lip colors. Here are the liquid lips, so you can kind of see the differences in them. I think I'm gonna go with the lightest. Does it shock anybody? So there is the color Ingenue. And it's just kind of like Your Lips but better. I think I am going to add some of this. It's called La Opera something. So it does take these a minute to dry down. That's the one thing I don't like about them. And they're not super long lasting on the lips. So there is that. These are the lip glosses that I have here. Turn around so you can kind of see. I'm going to use this pinky one. Because why not, right? It's the shade Panache. And that's that. So that was my little overview of the Dark Blooms collection from Colourpop. So the only eyeshadow palette until today that I had not played with was the Baroque palette, and I do like this palette quite a bit, and I'm so glad that I got it. It's something different. I don't have a lot of these colors in my collection, so that was one of the reasons I went ahead and repurchased it. You know, after I'd given it away, I was like, you know, I don't really have those colors in my collection, so I can kind of justify it a little bit. So these are something definitely new and different, and these two colors right here were something that really sold me on it. So I do enjoy this palette, but I enjoy them all. So it's not to say that I don't like the other ones. So this is the Grandeur again, and this is the Ornate here. They're both, or all three, they're beautiful, and I think that they would be beautiful if you wanted to get one. Like I said, it looked like there were some things in stock when I looked today. Today is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, so I will link everything below. Hopefully they still have stock once I upload this video. The only thing I'm not super over the moon about in this collection are the liquid lips and the lip glosses. The lip glosses I do like. They're a little bit sticky. This one is my favorite. It's the Renaissance lip gloss. So if I had to choose, that would be one that I would get. They're not horrible by any means. They're just not my favorites. There are others that I like more. So, other than that, I really love everything so much. So, check out Colourpop's website. They have amazing quality. I think it's wonderful. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Something a little bit different. I have some more color on my eyes. Blue is not something that I do a whole lot of, so I think I may have one other video with some blue on my eyes on my channel. So that is definitely different for sure. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.